Well, hello there, YouTube. Stopping at my normal gas thing, and I did get my spot. Hey, the best 1A. Look right there. What's that? What's that? I was going to turn on in there, but the cars and stuff started piling in. But I need to get off here before I hit the freeway. See if there's a target behind this thing. No, I don't see a target. There must be a target on Black and Red Special Series. I know you're probably going, what the hell are you talking about? Well, I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Had a little bit of craziness today. So as I enter the freeway, I'm going to switch you on to this. So watch this for your viewing delight. Check this out. Here we are. Well, hello there, YouTube. This is something you're not going to see too terribly often. This is not my demo. Even though she looks like it. So we were only supposed to get at the most 2, and that was iffy. And then we got the 2, and then lo and behold, a third one showed up. And I think this I think this is the number 3 one. Yeah, I had her running on the bench long enough, I made the fans kick on. How cool is that? So it's weird to ride the same bike, because I just never see them other than the ones that were on the floor. And then I know the guy that bought our second one, he's super nice. Oh, jeez. Did you guys see that bee? Holy moly. That was a full-size bumblebee. Hope he went over and kept going, or he hit me hard enough that it knocked him out. Wow, there was another one that just flew up. But that was a honeybee. What is going on? I'm not in the mood to get stung today. It is gorgeous out here. So he's got a watch Velcro to his handlebar. I have the hardest time seeing the clock on these things. I get a glare and it's small, and I think my polarized glasses like affect my eyes somehow, because a lot of times I can't see my remote, but yet with no glasses on I see the thing perfectly fine. But it'd be kind of cool to have. You could probably buy something like that for $10 at Walmart or something. And it's just a Velcro strap. I know it's kind of redundant to have but analog clocks are so easy to just glance at and see what time it is. But, Kelly and I are going on a trip, and it's let's open it. I just got hit. Just got tagged. That was all a sudden stop there. Oh yeah, it broke it. Shit, I got my phone on me. Well, that was a little excitement for the... Did we hit you? Yeah, he bounced forward and hit the back of the Spyder.
The brakes wouldn't stop on the van. I had to basically floor it 3 times to pump it. Didn't do no damage to the truck.
Yeah, it looks like it just popped it didn't do much to it.
Plastic cover.
Yeah, it's a rear fender assembly. That's what I heard, was a buckling plastic sound. Yeah, it bolts underneath there. Yeah. But it didn't do... Luckily, it was a very light hit.
Are you alright?
Yeah. It just pushed that in, broke that.
Well, what do you want to do?
Well, this is a customer's bike, so
Oh shit.
we're gonna have to get some kind of information here.
How much would something like that cost, man?
God, I'd imagine somewhere around $100 or so.
Well, dude. I think it's only fair to have Shane's insurance pay for it. We're gonna have to get them brakes checked. Something, cause I pumped them brakes 3 times before we stopped. The ABS lights on. And the third time that I pumped it, that's when they locked up, and then that's when they smashed into your bumper.
Oh, you guys together, huh?
Oh yeah, we're in a painting crew.
Oh, gotcha.
He's in his vehicle, I'm driving the van. We was going to another job site. When you calling? I tried to ride it forward when I seen him coming at me hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was looking back. That car stops
Oh shit.
suddenly in front of me, and I'm watching. I go, oh, he's stopping, and all of a sudden I hear a squall and brakes, and boom, and a crack.
Well, we're all covered, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
He might just want to. I mean, he might just want to give you $100 for the part.
Well, it's because it's a customer's bike, and I'm on duty. We'll have to deal with Pro Caliber over here.
Hey man, I just rear-ended Jake in the van because the brakes weren't working properly. I had to pump them like 3 times, and on the 3rd pump is when they locked up, and I slid into Jake. But when I rear-ended Jake, there's no damage to the van or to his truck, but when I bumped into him, it bumped him up into a, what is it?
A Spyder, Can-Am Spyder.
Can-Am Spyder. And there's a little plastic piece on the back of it that's cracked. The gentleman here that was driving it, he works for Pro Caliber. It was a customer's bike that he was driving. He said it's probably about $100 part, but I thought I'd call you and tell you what happened.
Pull in over there, and I'll back this thing in, and all right, so I'm gonna go inside from here. So that's pretty dang crazy, huh? What are the odds? I was joking, the guys were just joking around. We're going, I wonder if it's safe to ride this thing home tonight. Looks like thing's got a target on it. But no, it was just a fluky thing. It was 2 guys, they working together with a construction company, and they were off to a job, and the guy in the van, it's not his, it's whatever company they're working for. Guess they've been complaining about brakes or brake lights on or whatever, and he said he was, all of a sudden the traffic stopped and pedal went to the floor. He said he pumped, and basically right as he hit him, the brakes, you can see him, or I seen him, the damn camera doesn't look through the mirror right, but you can hear the squalling tires. Who knows the reality? The guy might have been driving along staring at his phone, texting or something. You don't know, but both of them seem really nice and you know, concerned, and they when they came in the store, got with our with our office gal there, and she was trying to make lighthearted of the whole thing, and he's just all just, you know, I've just had one of these days, you know. There's a car coming, so I can only briefly stop here. Oh yeah, that's always so pretty. God, it just, you can smell that cool water coming off there. It's just this nice little breeze trickling off of that. Anyway, he wasn't mad about a Spyder at all. All he kept asking was if I was okay. Are you sure I'm okay? And kept asking Shawn. And so anyway, they come to pick the unit up, and we chit-chatted, and again he was more concerned whether I was hurt. I said, no, really, I mean, it was just a light bump. It made this sound like somebody crunkled like a plastic milk carton thing, and it let go again. Clunk, clunk. It's kind of that sound. It was kind of a soft hit, and yeah, it was no big deal. Not a big deal at all. Everybody was cooperative. I was a little concerned, you know. But they looked like they were hard workers and stuff. But you never know. You know, a couple of rough-looking vehicles and fairly rough-looking fellas. And oh, look at the birds flying out from the cows. That's awesome. I like that. I want to drive out to that old cab over Kenworth out there. Probably get shot. Guess I could go in there and ask him about it. It's pretty cool, that old thing sitting out there. But anyway, which the GoPro, even the Hero that I had at 1080p didn't pick that thing up. But it's a red and white COE or cab over engine, flat nose, whatever you call those, whatever you personally term those things. When I was a kid, we always called them flat nose. And then the conventional semis, you know, we called them long nose. But anyway, it's painted up like the BJ and the Bear truck. It's just been sitting out there for years. But anyway, back to the thing. It was all handled professionally, and the guys followed me over. They turned in, and when I turned in, and all was good. Nobody did anything stupid like try to run away or anything like that. They wouldn't have got very far. They might have got far, but I'd have been following them, and I'd have had 911 going through my Cena. I'd be reporting where we were. Of course, if we went high speed or something, I wouldn't do that. Hell, I'd be in just as much trouble as... Well, I'd be in trouble for speeding around, but anyway, you never know how those things are going to go. So it all went well, and the customer's cool, totally cool. And that little piece of plastic, you can't really tell from the video, but that center bolt on that black thing is all just this one piece rear fender. But when it buckled it in, that little fat part on the top is just a kind of a look, and it also retains the license plate light and stuff, but it's just a big bubble, and it just folded that bubble in and bounced out. And when it folded in, the center screw underneath the painted part, it tried to hold on, and ultimately it couldn't, and it kind of put two little slits and yanked the plastic out of the bolt. But when I got to the shop, I looked around real good underneath there, and I know what they look like underneath there. It's most of that rear part is all you know, these incredibly durable plastic on these things, but there's just where the subframe is way deeper in, and nothing got shifted. I mean, maybe the video actually makes it look worse because it looks like I lunged forward quite a bit, but I briefly let go of the brakes so it didn't. I knew I was going to get hit. there I hear the bang, and he keeps moving forward. That van had some momentum going there, kept pushing that Toyota. So I had a pretty good thought I was going to get hit, so I let go briefly, and that probably helped lessen the blow. Now I don't advise doing that, because you're letting the bike lunge forward, and you could hurt yourself that way. The bike is just free spooling, but I figured if I was going to get hit, it was going to be light, and you're sitting there holding onto the brakes. Now I'm a fixed object that's sitting still with no bouncing or ricocheting effect. But he bumped me, and I grabbed back on the brakes, and that was it. I had no place to go. I literally no place to go, so I was just going to get hit, or miraculously everything stopped before they got to me, but that didn't look like that was going to happen. And I couldn't exactly, even though I looked at it, I put the video on my iPad and was showing the customer and everybody else, but anyway, the camera makes it look like I have a lot of room in front of me, but it's just that super view. I was pretty much on the tail of that little Kia Soul. Anyway, I don't want to make a big deal out of this thing. That was a big deal, or a long ordeal, I guess I should say. It probably already went too long, but anyway, that's part of what happened in my day today. With each day, you never know what's coming. And that place right there is horrible. I've been going straight across and looping, and then I come straight across back to the shop. That little back road I took, the Indian Chief Dark Horse, I've been taking that a lot, because there's always like random stopping by that gas station, and there's been a lot of near misses there, so I don't really like going through there anyway, so I think it just takes a second to go down, loop back around. Plus it gives you a little more time on the bike, and there's some rough road area in there, and that's a good place to hear squeaks or something that you can't hear squeaks when the bike's sitting on your bench and you're going through everything. So a good test ride and a little bit of bumpy road is always good. You might hear a little rattle somewhere, and you go, oh wow, customer didn't say anything about that. But anyway, like I say, all's cool. The guy's boss or whatever, he submitted a check and parts are ordered. Should be here in a day or two. We'll pop him on a new fender, and he'll be all happy with the world. And like I say, I got the thing to pop back in, and you got to actually look to see the little cracks in it. And it's that rubberized plastic like what ATVs and stuff have on them. It's hella durable. And apparently it works good as a bumper as well. But anyway, before I take you literally to the same place I usually go, I'm going to let you go now. So I appreciate you guys watching, and have a wonderful, wonderful day, and be safe out there. Like I always remind you, don't forget to look in them damn mirrors. You never know what's coming from behind. I warned you. But don't do it to a point you distract yourself with what's in front of you. Just be, aware of your surroundings. So it can save you. So, I'll see ya. Take care now. Bye-bye.